Good evening, and welcome to the 2024 pinning ceremony for the School of Nursing of Montclair State University. Please remain in your place until the conclusion of our ceremony. We want you to enjoy this experience, so we ask that you please silence all electronic devices. Please note, for your viewing pleasure of those who couldn't be here with us, the ceremony is being live streamed on the university's YouTube channel. And now, please welcome the class of 2024 from the School of Nursing. Welcome, please be seated. I'm John Gorell, I'm the Sim Lab Manager here at the School of Nursing. At this time, I would like to acknowledge the staff, students who have volunteered today as ushers and greeters, coordinators, so that we can bring this day to you. We could not have done it without them. Volunteers, wherever you are, please stand or raise a hand so you can be acknowledged. And it is my great pleasure to welcome to the podium Ms. Elsie Albay-Gonzalez, Clinical Specialist, School of Nursing.
Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, President Coppell, Dean Smolowitz, our esteemed faculty and staff, honored guests, the Rockland Nurse Honor Guard, and most importantly, our distinguished nursing students. Or should I say, since your degrees were conferred, hello, fellow SON alumni. It is with immense joy and pride that I welcome you all to this momentous occasion, our nurse pinning ceremony. I would also like to acknowledge our, other than you, our other SON alumni in the building. Wherever you are, please rise. Thank you for your presence and for your support. Today, we gather to celebrate the incredible journey of our nursing students as they transition from leaders to professionals ready to embark on their noble calling of caring for others. To our graduates, this day marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and unwavering commitment to your course of study. Throughout countless hours of study, clinical rotation, and challenges, You have exhibited not only academic excellence, but also the compassion and empathy that are the hallmark of exceptional nurses. This ceremony is your induction into a noble profession rooted in service, compassion, and healing. With the pin, you carry the legacy of those who have come before you and the responsibility to uphold the highest standards of patient care and the privilege to make a difference in the lives of those entrusted in your care. Nursing is not merely a career, it is a calling. Happy Nurses Month, everybody in the room. It is a calling to touch lives, alleviate suffering, and bring hope to those in need. When you're a nurse, you know that every day you will touch a life or a life will touch yours. Unknown author. Let those words inspire you to persevere in the face of adversity and to always strive for excellence in everything you do. Today, as you stand on the threshold of a new chapter in your lives, know that you are not alone. You have the unwavering support of your families, your friends, faculty mentors, and colleagues who have guided and inspired you along the way. Lean on their wisdom, cherish their encouragement, and never forget to express your gratitude for their invaluable contributions to your success. As you embark on your careers, may you carry with you the knowledge that nursing is not just a profession, but a privilege to make a meaningful difference in the lives of others, to bring comfort to the afflicted, and to be a beacon of hope in times of darkness. Congratulations, graduates, on this remarkable achievement. As you receive your pins today, may they serve as a constant reminder of the incredible journey that you have undertaken and boundless potential that lies ahead. Embrace the challenges, cherish the moments of joy, and never lose sight of the profound impact that you have the power to make in this world. Once again, welcome to our nurse pinning ceremony, and to you all, may today be just the beginning of a fulfilling and rewarding career in nursing. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to introduce President Jonathan Capel.
Thank you. Good afternoon. You all can say good afternoon too. It's not just for our graduates. It's great to be with you, and it's nice to see. I imagine I'm seeing a lot of you again this week, so it's nice to see. It's nice to see a lot of you. This is a great ceremony. Obviously, it connects all of our graduates with a long historical tradition, which I think is powerful and important. It also speaks to a unique part of the university and its role in society, and something that gets overlooked. And I touched a little bit on this at our graduation ceremony, but it's important to drive this home. So you've chosen a profession which is fundamentally about helping other people. It's sort of hard to separate that from what you're signing up for. And so many of our graduates, in one way, shape, or form, are doing that. And the reason I want to focus on that is because I think that it's a moment to celebrate not only what universities are about, but what our students and our graduates are about. People have reduced education to, I think, a very simplistic formula, that somebody goes to school, they get a degree, and it's so that they can make more money. And that's the way that we should measure whether or not college is worth it or school is worth it. But I would venture that none of you thought this was the way to make the most money possible in your life. I assume you want to have a job and you want to be able to take care of yourself and your family, but people go to school because they want to have a profession, they want to take care of themselves, but also they want to answer a calling. And part of that calling, I think, for our nursing graduates, but for others at the university, is to do something that matters in the world and to make a difference in the world. And part of what universities contribute to society is the training and support for individuals who then go out and make a difference. So when we talk about the value of an education, yes, part of the value is that you get a job and you can take care of yourself and you can take care of your family. But part of the value is that the society is better off because a group of individuals who wanted to do something good are now in a position to use that dedication or to realize the potential of that dedication based on what you learned here at Montclair State University. So when you hear people talking about is college worth it and so on and so forth, don't give in to the idea that that's measured just in dollars and cents. It's measured in everything that you're going to do. Second point, people always talk about the contribution you're going to make. And I think you're going to make a fantastic contribution. And you're going to transform people's lives in lots of different ways. Not just through the care you're going to provide physically, but through, I think, the compassion that was referred to and the ways you interact with other human beings. But I want to make a point that I think gets often overlooked. And I frequently talk about this in the context of education, but I think the point is very similar for you. You are, I think, going to get something great out of this yourself. You are going to find that meaning in your existence that people struggle with, I think, a lot. And I find when talking to our students that our students are not merely motivated by money. They want to do something that matters. And they want to feel like their life matters. This gets overlooked, I think, in the popular discourse. You've chosen, I think, a very rewarding path where you will go home every night and realize that what you did that day matters. I think you're going to be exhausted. I think you're going to be aggravated. I think you're going to be frustrated. But you will never question that the work that you did mattered. And in that sense, I think your path is the envy of a lot of people who will have a hard time having the same certainty that you do about the significance of the work that you're doing and the way that you're making a difference in people's lives. And I think I include in that not just the patients that you will be working with, but the families of those patients who will be affected by your compassion and your humanity. Third point that I've learned, and partially that's because Dean Smolowitz has educated me, which I appreciate. I think it's right to talk about your humanity and your compassion, but I think that sort of sells you short a little bit, to be honest. Like, you just completed a really demanding, rigorous course of study that required science and math and a whole bunch of stuff that I can't do. And you've learned to have command of those skills such that you can apply them under time pressure in critical situations that are literally life or death. And yeah, it's great that you're compassionate, and it's great that you're human, and it's great that you're caring. I'm not minimizing that at all. But none of that matters if you make a mistake on the other stuff, right? So I always feel a little bit like there has to be a counterpoint when we make the compassion point, because I'm really impressed by the skills that you have and the tools that you have and the way you're able to deploy them in tandem with being a compassionate, caring human being. And so I celebrate both of those things together. And I'm glad that you're compassionate, but when I'm the one who's in the bed or whatever, I'm really glad that you're good at math. Final observation. One of the things I love about our program, and I love about the journey that you guys were on at Montclair, is that you've been doing while you're learning, and learning by doing. So all the work that you've done in the community, whether it's making house calls or working with homebound elderly or delivering vaccines or providing cardiac and other types of health screenings, all of that, in my opinion, reinforces not just inside the university but outside the university what it means to be an institution committed to public service, and that we can combine two really important things. We can provide a top-notch education, and you've learned while doing those things, but at the same time demonstrating the value of the university to the community. And so I want to say thank you on behalf of the university for helping us fulfill our institutional public service mission. And by being out there and representing the university, I always feel very proud when I see you guys, or now your successors, in your bright red, impossible to miss scrubs. Because that to me is a sign of what our Montclair State University nursing students are doing. And I know that you represent the university incredibly well. So congratulations on what you've accomplished. I'm excited about what you will go on to do, and I wish you the best of luck in the future, and make sure you keep coming back. Thank you.
I'd like to call Dr. Janice Smolowitz, Dean of the School of Nursing, to the podium.
It is my privilege tonight to introduce our distinguished alumni, Ms. Candace Maori. Ms. Maori is a member of Montclair State University School of Nursing's inaugural class, which was the RN to BSN. As a member of this class, she shaped the program by sharing her knowledge and experience as a registered nurse. She challenged traditional thinking about educating nurses in practice. As her cohort's graduation approached, Mrs. Alabay Gonzalez suggested we start an MSN degree program. Ms. Maori thought this was a good idea, and then Ms. Carney told her she had to apply, and she did. And I'm always going to remember the times when she was in the master's program, her resilience, her dedication, her advocacy, and her commitment to care while she attended classes, while she was working full-time at Mountainside Medical Center during COVID. Ms. Maori received her MSN in 2021. It feels like yesterday. She's done many different roles as a registered nurse. She's currently the Quality and Safety Manager at Mountainside Hospital, where she practices at top of license. And she always continues to inspire me. So it's an honor to formally introduce you, Candace Maori, to the Assembly.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, President Koppel, esteemed faculty, proud families, and most importantly, the incredible nursing graduates. Today we gather to celebrate a remarkable milestone in the journey of these dedicated individuals who have chosen to embark on the noble path of nursing. The pinning ceremony is a time-honored tradition that symbolizes the transition from student to professional, from learner to caregiver, and from individual to integral member of the healthcare community. It is with immense pride and profound gratitude that I stand before you today as the distinguished nursing alumni. As I reflect on my journey in the profession of nursing, I am overwhelmed by the countless lives touched, the challenges overcome, and the profound impact we as nurses have on the world. To be recognized among such esteemed company is a humbling experience, one that reminds me of the incredible dedication and passion that permeates every aspect of nursing. For it is not just a career, it is a calling, a vocation that requires unwavering commitment, boundless empathy, and an indomitable spirit. Now let's discuss my calling. I started my journey in nursing as a second career and earned my diploma in nursing. Yes, a diploma in nursing did exist not so long ago. However, as newer, younger nurses were filling positions working alongside us seasoned nurses who had all these qualifications and believed they knew everything, I couldn't sit back. I knew I had to take action. Montclair State University was offering an inaugural RN to BSN program. I met our dean in the lobby of our hospital. She had a flat tire and was running late. She was so convincing, I signed on immediately. Soon after, I was in the class with some of the best nurses and developed never-ending relationships. Fast forward 33 credits later, and convinced to do another journey in the inaugural BSN to MSN, what was I thinking? Believe me, this was the craziest, most 4 wonderful years. I not only gained lasting friendships, but I also gained the knowledge necessary to boost my career from charge RN to quality and safety manager. I could not have accomplished all of this without the support of my family, the faculty, and my friends. As we gather here today, we celebrate not just individual achievements, but the collective triumphs of the nursing community. We celebrate the tireless efforts of nurses around the globe who often work behind the scenes to provide comfort, healing, and hope to those in need. Our journey as nurses is one marked by both joy and sorrow, triumphs and challenges. We have witnessed the miracle of life and the inevitability of death. We have held the hands of the vulnerable, listened to the fears of the uncertain, and offered solace to the suffering. And through it all, we have remained steadfast in our commitment to care, to heal, and to serve. But our work is far from done. As we look to the future, we are confronted with new challenges and opportunities, from advancing technology to evolving healthcare systems. Yet, amid uncertainties, one thing remains constant: the unwavering dedication of nurses to uphold the highest standards of care and compassion. As one of the distinguished nursing alumni, I bear a solemn responsibility to lead by example, to inspire the next generation of nurses, and to advocate for the health and well-being of all. Let us never forget the privilege we have been afforded, nor the profound impact we can make when we work together towards a common goal. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to my fellow nurses, past, present, and future, for your unwavering dedication, boundless compassion. Together, we have forged a legacy of healing and hope that will endure for generations to come. As you move forward from here, may you carry with you the lessons you have learned, the friendships you have made, and the memories you have created. And may your journey be filled with boundless opportunities, endless growth, and deep satisfaction that comes from knowing that you are making a difference in the world, one patient, one family, and one moment at a time. Congratulations, nurses. The world is a better place because of you. Thank you, and may you always find joy and fulfillment in the noble profession of nursing.
I'd like to introduce Caitlin Pryor, President of the Student Nurse Association, to bring words on behalf of the class of 2024.
Good afternoon, family, friends, President Coppell, Dean Smolowitz, School of Nursing Administration and faculty, and my fellow graduates. Welcome, and thank you all for joining us today. Today is a day of celebration and our first step into the world of nursing. I would be lying if I said I haven't been waiting and counting down the time until this day was here, but now that it is, I wish time would have moved just a little bit slower. 4 years ago, I was accepted into Montclair State University's School of Nursing. I vividly remember opening up the acceptance letter and being over the moon excited. The start of our time in nursing school was very untraditional, as it was just months after COVID-19 was deemed a global pandemic. All classes were online, and all of my classmates were little faces in boxes on a computer screen. Little did I know, 4 years later, some of those faces in the little boxes would become my most cherished friends, and people that I could have not imagined going through nursing school without. Nursing is an extremely challenging major, as many of you are aware. From 10 to 12-hour clinical days, to care plans, endless study days, and 4,500 Kaplan questions, I'm sure I speak for all of my classmates when I say, thank goodness it's over. But I sure will miss meeting up with my friends before class to do homework, laughing outside the classroom after an exam because of how difficult it was, and even the post-conferences after clinical, discussing our day in patients, knowing that next week we would be back to do the same thing all over again. This time there isn't a next week. This is the last time we will all be sitting in the same room together, because our journey in nursing school has come to an end. To my friends, thank you. I could have not done this without any of you. I know you will all be amazing nurses, and I cannot wait to see where life takes you. Whew. To the faculty and clinical instructors, your knowledge and guidance has been so appreciated over the past 4 years. You've all watched and helped us flourish from freshmen to soon-to-be registered nurses. I'm so thankful for all that I've learned from each and every one of you, and will take the lessons and material learned far beyond Montclair State University. It is still surreal to me that the next time I will be taking care of a patient, I will not have a clinical instructor by my side. However, you have instilled the confidence in me to know that I will thrive even when you are not there. Thank you all so much for everything. We would not be here today without you. I will miss you greatly. To my family, there are not enough words to express the gratitude and love that I have for you guys. Sorry. Moving away from home for college was extremely difficult, and there were many days where I thought, I wish I was home right now, simply because I just needed a hug from one of you. I cannot thank you enough for the support system you have provided me. I am so lucky to have you all in my life. I truly could have not done this without you. A few months ago, while out with friends, a woman overheard me talking and asked if we were in college. We all said yes, and she proceeded to ask us what our majors were. I excitedly said nursing. I graduate in May. The woman's eyes got wide, and a disappointed expression filled her face. This woman was a registered nurse and has been for 5 years. Unexpectedly, the words, "Girl, run as fast as you can," came from her mouth. To which I responded, "I'm actually really excited." This moment stuck with me because from the beginning of MedSurg 1 clinicals, Mrs. Gonzalez and Dr. Sarkody had us all go around the room and share why we wanted to become a nurse. At that moment, I did not understand the importance of the conversation that we were having. Looking back, I now understand the value of never forgetting your why you decided to go to nursing school, why you decided to take care of people for a living. Never forget how excited you are right now at this very moment to become a registered nurse and carry that throughout the duration of your career. Montclair State School of Nursing has brought me friends that will last a lifetime and has taught me lessons about life that I will never forget. To the BSN and MSN class of 2024, I am so proud of all of you. Look around you and cherish this moment. You've worked so hard to be sitting here today. I'm honored to be a part of this graduating class, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for us all. Congratulations, we did it. I would like to bring up someone to the stage that has been an integral part of our nursing school journey. Some of us had her as our first ever clinical instructor, and majority of us were taught by her in the classroom during MedSurg 1 and 2. The skills and knowledge she instilled in all of us is such a significant aspect of our college experience. Her admiration for the nursing profession and the obvious care that she holds for her students is something that has truly touched all of our hearts. Please help me welcome our class-selected faculty speaker, Dr. Joanne Robinson.
So I'm going to try to keep it together. This is actually my first nursing pitting address. I am so honored to be selected to address you, your family, and your friends today on behalf of such distinguished colleagues that I work with here at Montclair State University. I promise you that this will not be as long as one of my lectures, and there will be no cahoots or supplemental recordings, and yes, no cumulative finals. You are probably wondering why I'm wearing this traditional uniform with many of my colleagues from the Rockland County Nurse Honor Guard. Many, many galaxies a long time ago. Even before I became a nurse, student nurses received their cap as their welcome into the nursing profession, which symbolized service to those in need. Capes were given to students symbolizing the nursing school that they attended. Although these traditions ended in the early 1980s, our pinning today signifies the end of a rigorous, demanding program of study for all of you. Congratulations, you did it. I remember in our first class, I too asked you why you wanted to become a nurse. I remember many of you were so nervous about sharing. Someone said that it was because they were sick growing up, and another kind of whispered they wanted to make money. I shared why my son wanted to become a nurse. I said that he was the greatest gift to the nursing profession and how proud I was to help him. Now today, as I stand here, I say to you, you are my greatest gift to our nursing profession. And I am so proud of all of you. I am eternally grateful to be part of our journey, as is all the faculty and clinical specialists here are today. You are the reason why we are all here. You have chosen this beautiful but challenging profession when you could have chosen careers with better clothes, shorter work days, weekends, and holidays off. You will face challenges both big and small. There will be days that seem so wonderful, and yet others that might seem bleak. You might question your decision of why you became a nurse. In those times, do not lose the passion that is truly why you are here today. No matter what comes your way, we all believe that you have the strength, the skills, and resilience to do it. Even if you didn't share the reason of why you became a nurse, hold it close to your heart and never forget it, especially on those not so happy days. As you enter the workforce, I want to remind you of 10 lessons that I taught you, and I hope that you will always remember. Number 1, yes, Elsie and Harriet, this one goes out to you too. Yes, you need to assess every patient's heart, lungs, and bowel sounds. That 7-minute assessment should continue in your practice. We all taught you that for a reason, guys. Ask questions. If you're thinking it, somebody else is too. It is better to ask a question than to make a preventable mistake. No points are taken off for questions. If you didn't document it, you didn't do it. Don't just go through and click those boxes. Give your patients the care they deserve. Never stop learning. There is so much to learn in nursing. Listen to your preceptors and soak it all in. As Florence Nightingale stated, let us never consider ourselves finished nurses. We must be learning all of our lives. Be nice. We will never know the struggles that our patients, their families, and our coworkers are facing. Kindness does make all the difference. When assessing your patients, look into their eyes and listen. Be present. They're alone, they're scared, they're in pain, and just need someone to show they care. As I shared in our first class, Dr. Jean Watson said, maybe this one moment with this one patient is the very reason we're here on earth at this time. Never give up. No matter what you face, believe in yourself. You can do it. If you ever need a pep talk, anyone of the faculty and clinical specialists are only an email away. Breathe. Your physical, your mental, and emotional health matters most. Eat well, drink lots of fluid, sleep, travel, go to a Yankee game, wear that rock t-shirt and that crazy Christmas sweater. Watch a movie, maybe not one of those movies I assigned you. Stay positive. Spend time with your family and friends, for they supported you throughout this program and are always there for you. Be grateful for the smallest things, and if you believe, pray. Don't let your flame blow out. This patient assigned to your care for the next 12 hours is someone's grandparent, their parent, their friend, and this could also be yours, so treat them like that. And lastly, number 10, remember that I said I needed to teach you all this content to become competent nurses, because one day you might be taking care of me or my family. Well, I'd be proud if any one of you would be my nurse or my family's nurse. You are our future, and you have made us all proud here at Montclair State University. Now go out there and shine. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to turn the ceremony over to Dr. Janice Smolowitz, Dean of the School of Nursing.
We're getting closer, okay? My job is to discuss the symbolism of the pin, okay? So tonight, we're celebrating each student and your achievements because you're completed this phase of your education in nursing. So we're going to stand together as a community and acknowledge those transitions and your formal entry into the community as what will become registered nurses. Now, the pin is part of the tradition, and it's a symbol of completing this journey. And we kind of honor it at Montclair State School of Nursing. So the pinning ceremony is grounded in the ideal of service to society. It goes back to the 12th century and the Crusaders who were cared for by the Knights of the Order Hospital of St. John the Baptist. So when monks entered the order, they vowed to serve the sick soldiers in a ceremony in which each monk was given a Maltese cross badge. Okay, we forward on. And in the 1860s, Queen Victoria awarded Florence Nightingale the Red Cross of St. George to recognize her service as a military nurse during the Crimean War. So as we all know, Florence Nightingale was also an educator, and as a result of her influence and many, many other nurses, the importance of training, which we now call education, was recognized, and hospitals began to develop programs. The Nightingale School at St. Thomas Hospital in London designed a badge with the Maltese cross. Initially, Florence presented the badge to her stellar students when they completed the program. But as time went on, all students were presented the badge. And by 1916, a ceremony awarding the badge was a tradition in England and the United States for everyone who was able to enter and complete a School of Nursing program. And the badge, I'm sorry guys, at that time symbolized educated women. We're glad you joined us, okay, for the men. Helps us make a difference, who were prepared to serve the health and needs of society. And eventually, each school of nursing designed and awarded their own customized pin. The first pin in the United States Jeopardy question was Bellevue School of Nursing in 1880. So tonight you will be receiving, or this afternoon you'll be receiving your pin. It has the university's crest on it, and we have chosen the color red, not only because of Rocky the Red Hawk, but also because it's a sign of relief of suffering and courage, and you've all shown that. So with that, we come to the next section, which is the presentation of the pins. Welcome.
I'd like to ask Ms. Anja Detmer to please come to the stage to begin pinning of the MSN graduates.
I'm so proud of you all. I'm so happy. I'm going to try my best to pronounce everyone's name correct, so I'm sorry if I mess up anyone's. But Afsha Abbasi will be pinned by Aisha Abbasi. Brian Cadavid is being pinned by Cielo Cadavid. Nicole Castellino is being pinned by Kim Castellino, who is an alumni of Montclair State School of Nursing. John Choi is being pinned by clinical specialist Dr. Harriet Sarkody. Yoonju Chung is being pinned by Jamie Mansing. Amy Cordero is being pinned by Yolanda Cordero. Lindsay Fanning is being pinned by Brian Fanning. Danae Haggard is being pinned by Audra Haggard. Jessica Javier is being pinned by little Matthew Hessler, her son. Jihei Ko is being pinned by Rebecca Park. Mariana Lopez is being pinned by Gabriela Morales. She's so cute. Joanna Negron is being pinned by Jose Negron. Mariana Pardo Rodriguez is being pinned by Edgar Pardo. Veronica Surkowska is being pinned by Gosha Surkowska. Sarah Sinnen is being pinned by Santiago Martinez. Amber Tissio is being pinned by Maria Tissio. Caitlin Wilczek is being pinned by Jim Wilczek. Gina Biotis is being pinned by Gina DeSimone. Congratulations, graduates. This concludes the pinning of our MSN students.
Ms. Hittmer. I would now like to ask Dr. Yannick Joseph to come to the stage to begin pinning the BSN students.
So congratulations one more time. We're going to start with Alexander Beltran, who's going to be pinned by Alfred Beltran. Sophie Kim, who's going to be pinned by Courtney Reinisch. Rodney Lynn O'Donnell will be pinned by Wodora Factor. S.G. Ozen will be pinned by Erdnam Ozen. Maddie Sutton will be pinned by Ann Sutton. Lena Abdelaziz will be pinned by Marwan Abdelaziz. Camille Adrian will be pinned by Efora Jerome. Skylar Ahern will be pinned by Scott Ahern. Brianna Organ will be penned by Jonathan Organ. All right. Jasmine Asik will be penned by Alexandra Asik. Good job. Kaylee Bondarovich will be penned by Marianne Bondarovich. Gordon Ray will be penned by Sheila Bersetti. Megan Carter will be penned by Fran Brookover. Christopher Casavecchia will be penned by Kathleen Casavecchia. Oh. Juliana Siakira will be penned by Lorinda Pinto. Okay. Melanie Cordova will be penned by Soledad Sierra. Melanie Quintus will be penned by Esther Guerrero. Gabriela D'Antonio by Michael D'Antonio. Shannon Donahue will be penned by Christine Donahue. Olivia Elms will be penned by Jennifer Elms. Gianna Forty will be penned by Stacy Forty. Okay, Sydney Gouillon will be penned by Olga Gouillon. Nicole Hernandez will be penned by Pamela Hernandez. Olivia Hillary will be penned by Kayla Hillary. Okay, Marilyn Jarama Oriana will be penned by Louis Jarama. Catherine Jimenez will be penned by Marco Jimenez. Mayor Johnson will be pinned by Michael Johnson. Casey Campton will be pinned by Susan Campton. Marvin Leslie will be pinned by Marvin Leslie. Kimberly Limbaugh will be pinned by Emily Limbaugh. Don't cry. Ashley Lucas will be pinned by Beatrice Lucas. Joy Litch will be pinned by Tammy Litch. Gabrielle Mitchell will be pinned by Jennifer Mitchell. Alyssa Mulligan will be pinned by Abby Wall. Emily Murray will be pinned by Diane Murray. Fabiola Ortiz Lager will be pinned by Nina Lager. David Pollock will be pinned by Claudia Pollock. Camille Pierre will be pinned by Patricia Pierre. Go meet her. Go on. Caitlin Pryor will be pinned by Mary Catherine Pryor. Reseda Woman will be pinned by Jay Woman. Elisa Santos will be pinned by Clarice Lorenzo. Jessica Tattersall will be pinned by Michael Tattersall. Arielis then will be pinned by Wilson then. Gianna Wade will be pinned by Mark Wade. Nicole Vokilovich will be pinned by Monica Dominguez. This was the last, she's the last one. This is, okay. So this concludes the pinning of our BSN students. Congratulations, you all.
Thank you, Dr. Joseph. At this time, I'd like to ask Dr. Joan Velez, Post-Licensure Nursing Program Director, to come to the podium for the presentation of awards.
Okay, I'd like to call Alex Beltran. Alex, please come up. Alex, we're giving you this award for your nursing scholarship for the highest GPA.
Oh.
Surprise, huh? I'd like to call Rodlin O'Donnell. Rodlin? Rodlin, we award this to you. We honor you. Okay. I promise you we would honor you. For your leadership. And I'd like to call up Dr. Reinisch, who'd like to say she is witness and can testify to her leadership skills.
Thank you so much.
Well, congratulations. And I will be brief because I know the day is getting long, but Rodney Lynn is an amazing, amazing nurse. She's a graduate now of our RN to BSN program. I met her back in 2020 at the height of the pandemic, and she had classes with me for both integration practicum and population and global health. And I know the students know, but for those in the audience, those are clinical courses. And Rodney Lynn was out in the community, vaccine pop-up clinics, home visits, teaching the elderly, while maintaining a full-time job. Amazing, all the people in this program, all the RN to BSNs, though, really need to be recognized for how much they give to all of us. So it's been an honor to work with you. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Elizabeth Weigoth, Pre-Licensure Nursing Program Director, come to the podium for awards.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am so excited to be here today, and this is one of my favorite things to do, is give out awards and recognize all of you who have worked so hard with everything that you've been doing. And I know how much time and energy that it took for you to get here. So congratulations to all of you. So this year, the faculty is proud to acknowledge graduates who have distinguished themselves in various ways, either academically, clinically, or in leadership or service to either the university or the profession. The faculty faces the difficult decision of choosing a recipient for each of these awards, as there are many deserving candidates. And this year, there was definitely no exception. We are exceedingly proud of all of you. The first award that we are giving tonight is the Academic Excellence in Nursing Award. This award is given by the nursing faculty to recognize students in both programs who have achieved the highest cumulative GPA during their nursing journey. The School of Nursing is proud to announce this year's recipient, representing the pre-licensure MSN program as Gina Yodice. All right, for the pre-licensure BSN program, I am proud to announce this year's recipient as Olivia Elms. All right. The second award being presented this evening is the Clinical Excellence Award. The nursing faculty selects a graduating nursing student from both the pre-licensure MSN and BSN program to receive this award. Excuse me. It is a formal recognition for outstanding clinical achievement. The student must exhibit professional integrity, honesty, dependability, responsibility, trustworthiness, and clinical competence. The first recipient is from our pre-licensure MSN program. This student has been described as having strong clinical judgment, who works well with their peers. The quality of care he provides is outstanding. He demonstrates strong leadership qualities in the clinical area and is always a team player, focusing on achieving the best patient outcomes. This year's recipient is Brian Cadavid.
Played a great role in this. I couldn't have done it without any of it.
Okay, so let's do the next one. All right, the second recipient is from our pre-licensure BSN program. This student has been described as respectful, dependable, compassionate, kind, and attentive to her clients. She displays teamwork, has a positive attitude, takes initiative, and is always the first to volunteer. The care that she provides is outstanding, and she goes above and beyond in the care for her clients. I am proud to be and honored to announce this year's recipient as Marilyn Jamama Orlando. Okay, so the next award is the Spirit of Nursing Award. This award is presented to students who the faculty feel best exemplifies the qualities of leadership in nursing practice, such as autonomy, advocacy, the ability to influence change, and demonstrate assertiveness in clinical practice, all of which enhance the image of nursing. Participation in community activities and in the National Student Nurses Association are hallmarks of this award. The first recipient is from our pre-licensure MSN program. This student was one of the class representatives who is willing to mentor her fellow students and support various student nursing events. She has been described as a leader who is willing to go above and beyond what is expected of her. She is eager to learn and grow and demonstrate personal and professional advocacy for her patients and her peers. I am happy to announce this year's recipient as Gina Yodice. Congratulations. The second recipient is from our pre-licensure BSN program. This student goes above and beyond in all he does to support not only the School of Nursing, but the university as well. He has helped at many open houses, student nursing events, and has held office in the Student Nurses Association. He has been described as an effective communicator who is dedicated, motivated, and very positive person who is not afraid to get involved. I am very happy to announce this year's recipient as David Pollock. Okay, the last awards tonight is what we call the Perseverance Award. This award is being given this evening to nursing students in both the pre-licensure MSN and BSN program who are standing here tonight despite seemingly insurmountable obstacles, whether they were academic, personal, or emotional. By being aware of their limitations and never giving up, they found the courage to persevere. They did not let these challenges define them, and we are so proud that they have reached their goals. The first recipient from the pre-licensure MSN program is Sarah Sinin. And from the BSN program, it is Lena Abdaziz. Congratulations to all of you, and I wish you nothing but the best and the most wonderful nursing career that you can ever imagine.
At this time, if the graduates would grab your candle from underneath your chair. And I'd like to ask the honor guard to come to the front of the stage and lead all the nurses in the International Council of Nurses Pledge. Would all nurses and graduating students please stand?
Refrain
Please be seated. I'd like to ask Dean Smolowitz to come back up to the podium.
Before we conclude our ceremony, I'd like to once again thank the families, the friends, the staff, the faculty mentors for their support, their nurturing, and their encouragement to all the graduates from the very beginning to this moment. This concludes our ceremony. At this time, nursing graduates will process out, followed by the faculty, then the staff, and the pinners. All guests, please remain seated until the procession completes. Upon exiting the room, please proceed to the first floor of the School of Nursing for light refreshments, photos. Thank you all. Congratulations to all. Faculty, graduates, let's stand and please proceed. Congratulations.